Hi guys, welcome to a new video, and in this video I'll be showing you some quick kind of base or house ideas in Terraria. So without further ado, we'll move to idea number one. Okay, now our first idea might be a bit boring, but it's just simply just to have an overworld kind of just at spawn kind of base. So you can see I've made quite a nice one because it's just right at where you kind of start off in the world. Like, you'll spawn in and this is what everyone immediately sees. With this one, this wall here is quite a nice way you can make a wall seem a lot nicer and more textured if you use... So I've just got some grey brick wall, and then I've textured it with some mud brick kind of wall dyed grey. And you can see it makes like a nice pattern, and I've done this on this and here as well. Also, you can... these kind of curtains, with that I've just got some pumpkin wool and I've dyed that red, and that looks quite nice as curtains. This roof, it's like quite nice, like almost like a hay. I've just got some leaf blocks and I've dyed them green, no not green, sorry, brown. And then you can see every now and again, I'll just put some light hacks on. So you can see that I've made some, like, I've kind of got my hammer and I've just knocked them. And I've just made some little gaps like that, and then I've just filled those in with some brick, and it just adds a little nice bit of texture and stuff. You can see with these steps going up to the tower, it's like almost looks like a spiral staircase, and I've done this by using a different like kind of different type of wall in the background as almost like a pillar, and then I've just used wooden wooden platforms dyed grey to like suggest there's like spiral staircase going around, and then missed every other one. So let's move on to our second kind of build idea. Okay, this is our second idea for like a base idea, and this one you see I've added a lot more detail to this house compared to the other one, because if I'm going to be honest, I had more time this one. But like Terraria houses always do, just in general, look quite nice with all the banners and the pictures and like little details on the workbenches and stuff like that, and they just look better. But the main point of this house is the fact that I've got one of these kind of almost cave shapes you get, where you have like some ground or grass or something that you just got like almost like a cave underneath, and I've just built a house inside that, and then I've got some gaps and I've just made that, I can fill that in with glass. One of the main things I would take from this is this chimney. Most people would do this anyway, but you can have like a fireplace or even like a little cauldron place. And you can have like a little kind of obviously line for a chimney, and obviously a chimney at the top. Although instead of using this red, I'd use the grey. I've gone and messed up a little bit. Okay, without further ado, let's go on to our third idea. Okay, now you can see this is a lot of a kind of smaller build, but this is a little kind of lake island place so you can kind of hang out and fish, obviously. For this one, I've used a lot of dynasty kind of stuff. So you've got the little dynasty beds and the lamps and the lights and bowls and everything. Although I haven't actually used dynasty wood, I've just used normal wood, because the dynasty was quite almost quite rich, I guess, in colour, whereas this was a lot nicer and kind of softer and looked, in my opinion, better. One thing you can take from this is the little kind of almost just little tiny little windows you can take. But yeah, if I was going to do this again, I'd probably make it a little bit bigger. But idea number 3. On to idea number 4. Okay, this is idea number 4, and as you can see, it's quite a lot desert and almost desert temple themed, although you can quite easily make a very nice kind of deserty build which doesn't include a temple. But yeah, I haven't really made much down here going on, but I've added some nice plain, and I've edited these stairs to make them a bit more roomier. One thing I would definitely take from this is actuated blocks do add a lot to a build. These little beams here, these are just actuated blocks, and also paint. Like this is, I believe it's the not crimson, the shade wood I think it is, but it's just dyed brown and it looks really nice, whereas it's normally like a grey colour. Also, barrels and crates are placeable, obviously barrels are placeable, but crates are placeable, which I didn't really realise, but yeah, they look really cool. You can build some quite nice oases, and if you add a mud underlayer, that makes them look really nice. Okay, so that was idea number 4. Moving on to last one, idea number 5. Ideal kind of theme number 5, and this is a kind of almost like a tree house, which I've just got one of those huge trees, and I've hollowed out the central bit and made some little rooms coming out, and obviously made this top room into a big one. One thing I'll take from this is to add these kind of wall wood blocks. It makes it look like the branches come out, which looks quite cool. And also, like, these little roof bits, I would definitely make them curved as like branches. They're not perfectly straight, they do have little bumps and like little kind of imperfections and stuff. So yeah. Another thing I would take from this build is a little kind of using the right lighting in certain areas. So I've used green torches to like light up most of this tree, because obviously trees are green and they mix with quite nice. Just a quick look at also books always add loads to a build. Seems quite obvious, but like little kind of platforms just placed around, and you can just cover them with books and it just looks nice, although I would probably add some more torches and other things as well. To make this video, I've used the Tmod loader, the cheat sheet mod, which allows you to have access to lots of different like things to help you, and just it's basically like creative mode for Terraria, and it allows you to just immediately start off and just get any item you want and all the paints, and like God mode enables, you don't have to worry about any enemies and you can just build and whatever. So yeah, I'd suggest giving that a try if you kind of get sick of gathering materials and you just want to build something. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more. See you again next time.